Yo, I got two questions for y'all.
What's up?
First one is, I'm sure y'all seen 6ix9ine post that video the other day. Do y'all think he can get back? And when I say get back, I don't mean like liked by everybody, but I just mean like, getting those numbers, like, not flopping on his next album. You know what I'm saying? And if so, tell me how you think he'll get back. You get what I'm saying? So
That's
go
a
ahead.
fantastic question.
So Q, you go first because I don't know what video you're referring to, but
there was a video where he premiered new music. He had a beard. I believe that's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Full grown beard, like LeBron James beard. But
get the fuck out of it. 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
Had a LeBron James beard.
Because he had went away for a few months.
Yeah, after his album flopped, or what people consider flopped. I actually thought it did decent numbers, but
yeah.
After they said it flopped, he went away for like a couple months. He disappeared, and Lil Durk and them were clowning him, talking about like, your album flopped. Personally, the reason I don't think he can come back is because in this day and age, hip hop is so predicated on guest features and clicks. Like, every single major popping album has big time guest features. Like if you look at Lil Baby's album, Gunna's on there, a whole bunch of people. Anybody Lil Baby wants to get, Lil Baby can get. Anybody the Baby wants to get, the Baby can get. Megan Thee Stallion, same thing. Everybody that is popping right now has good relationships with all the big name artists. There is no way in hell Tekashi 6ix9ine will be able to get any big name artist. In my humble opinion, I can't see it. I personally can't see it. And I think that's the reason why he will never be able to he might do some decent numbers, but I don't think he'll ever be able to get respect or anything as a musician.
So yeah. So by the way, while you were talking, I just saw the video you were referring to. Like I was just watching it. He was all up in the camera with the beard, shirt off. I think that's what you're talking about, right?
Yep.
So I think your question was, will he ever get back to where he was? If I want to make sure I heard you correctly. Was that your question or was it something else?
Yeah, just get back or like be on top or some shit.
So I don't think it's possible for him to get back to what he was, meaning like the spotlight meets the numbers, meets people's adulation, I'll call it, right? Because at the time, you got to remember, at the time, this is pre-snitching. Yes, there were people who didn't like him, right? But that was his whole brand.
Yeah.
And he had never been exposed up until that point. So
Right.
he was standing on this mystique, right? And so with the snitching charge and him going to jail and coming back, I feel like all of that kind of crumbled in his face. I think the mystique of him being a gangster is gone. I think the willingness for artists who have cliques and who have relationships with other people in the industry is going to be an issue for him. Because if you align yourself with 6ix9ine, it now becomes an indictment on you. And that's why I don't think he'll be able to work with many artists. I think the artists that he is going to be able to work with are the ones who are either legends like Akon, like Nicki Minaj, who don't really stand next to people on a day-to-day basis who they have to answer to. Like, I feel like these people are already legends in their own right. He might be able to pull some legends here and there, but in terms of people who are up and coming, unless he develops his own label, unless he develops his own artist, I'm not sure if he's going to get any real major name recognition for real. So I don't really see him getting back to what he was before. What's up?
Y'all remember his first album? Remember all the people that was on there? Gunna, Young Thug,
Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap was on there.
Nicki Minaj, A Boogie with the Hoodie. Kanye was on there twice.
Yeah. So I saw two reports over the last couple of days that was not a good sign. So number one, his manager is seemingly making rounds, right? Trying to gauge people's interest. So there was a story that came out, DJ Envy. They were like, I guess they're trying to get an interview on the Breakfast Club, and his manager, 6ix9ine's manager, called DJ Envy at like 4 a.m. and was like, nah, hell no, he's not coming up here. He's banned, whatever that means, right? Same thing with Benny the Butcher. Benny the Butcher was contacted by 6ix9ine's manager, and he even put out a Twitter poll and was like, yo, what you think my response was? And his options for the Twitter poll was no and hell no.
Yeah.
And the one with hell no went like, it was like 90-something%. Like, that's going to be a thing from him because, unfortunately, like you and I talk about, snitching is hip hop's #1 sin. And I don't like it. I understand it because street culture has infiltrated rap music like on a whole nother level at this point. So unless you now say snitching is no longer that big a deal, it's not going to be possible unless the machine gets behind him and starts working overtime to get this man more looks and whatever that looks like. So nah, I don't think he'll get back to where what he was or even close to it. Nah,
I agree.
But I do believe he still has a career. Like I do believe there's still enough people who like his music. And you know how this works. Like over time, people are gonna forget. Yeah. Like give it about a year, and all that snitching shit. Not that people are gonna forget, but they're gonna be like, oh, we don't care as much anymore. And if he drops a hit,
yeah.
He's gonna be back. Not to what he was, but he's gonna get the limelight. I think. What you think though?
I agree with y'all. I think he's gonna continue to be relevant for this short period. Maybe not even a short period. I think he's going to continue to be relevant just off the fact of what you just said about how Benny the Butcher posted that tweet. DJ Envy said what he said. I think like if y'all keep talking about him, he's going to keep creating controversy. Like he's going to take advantage of that. Now, Lil Durk, he seemed to like kind of like understand that and stop responding to him. Like as of recently, you'll see like 6ix9ine from time to time in Durk's comments talking about his cousin Newski or talking about Vaughn, you know what I'm saying? And like you don't even see Durk respond anymore like he used to. And I think that takes the power away from him. So if like the whole industry can really like just ignore what he got going on, then it's over for 6ix9ine because he only thrives off of controversy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, I think, yeah, that's it.
And I'm gonna say something that even deeper to kind of go a little away from there. I think 6ix9ine is actually destroying opportunities for people that look like him, like Spanish rappers. I think he's actually destroying opportunities for people that kind of move like him. You know what I'm saying? Where if you've ever questioned somebody's like gangsta as a rapper, he's kind of making people second guess like if these people are really about that life. I'll give you a good example. The reason I say that in New York, there's a dude named CJ, right? The dude that made Whoopty,
yeah,
and Bop, you know what I'm saying? Tight ass songs. I guess one big underground rapper came out and said, yo, he's giving me 6ix9ine vibes.
2 G's.
You saw that, right?
Yep.
2 G's.
Yep.
He came out and said, yo, he's giving me 6ix9ine vibes. And I'm looking at the video. I'm like, I mean, I can kind of see where you're coming from because, like, he's this Spanish dude, and like just like 6ix9ine, he's in the hood. He's going like extra hard. He got the red car, like just like in the hood, like all that stuff ablaze. And I'm like, yo, like as a Spanish rapper, like it's making it hard for people to believe that you are who you say you are. And I thought it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, and if we keep it real, nobody's gonna be able to do it on a 6ix9ine level. Like in terms of like the game banging and stuff. Like that was the first time we seen like remember his music videos he used to drop and all you seen is red flags and all this different stuff. And it was like we never seen nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? At least to that extent, and then like he's going around the world and he's telling people to test his gangsta and like like nobody's gonna do it like that. Like he kind of took it too far. You know what I'm saying?
He took it too far.
Marketing genius.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna give him his flowers in that regard. Like he is of the likes of something we've never seen as far as like self-promotion of an artist taking their career. Like I firmly believe, like if I was in the room with him, I feel like he's the one coming up with damn near all the ideas.
Yeah.
And they're all of the concepts.
Yeah.
How we gonna do a publicity stunt here? How we gonna do like
Pretty
I could
much
just
put the security guards in trouble. Putting
Yeah.
the security guards, making them do some dumbass stuff, making them vulnerable.
Yeah.
making them go to Chirac. Remember, like he went to Chicago, filmed the video, like doing all that crazy shit.
Yeah.
And so from that regard, yeah, he knows how to generate buzz. So hey, if he got that skill set, maybe he's never down and out. But again, I think a hit solves everything. And we're in a new age, man. Like we got, you know, like I struggle with this sometimes too, because I don't want to accept it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But like we're in a new age. Like the kids who listen to 6ix9ine, and or just I don't even want to call them kids because there's grown people who listen to them as well. Mm-hmm. But I would say they don't care nothing about this snitching shit. They don't care
at all.
They don't give a like we. So there's two opposite approaches of people who are viewing hip hop now. It's the OG, whatever that was, the people who live and die by the snitching. You can't snitch. You gotta write all your bars yourself, right? You can't have no ghostwriters, or you will not be respected. Y'all can probably throw some extra stuff in
and
here.
And you have to have somebody else's girl. Like you have to have stolen somebody's girl before.
Give me the 10 commandments of hip hop. Come on.
You gotta have a diamond on your head. Like
you gotta have a 24 million diamond in the middle of your head. You have to have caught a body.
Yeah.
You have to, if you go to jail, your career is gonna pop. Like it's automatic.
You gotta have a first day out.
You gotta have
That's facts.
That's hilarious, but that's true. Or a second day, that works too. Or last day. Like they all do it, man. So